This month's Stylebox exclusive wrap has so many options to mix and match for you girls. I'm just telling you, this is fun and summery and light and fresh, and I have some other wraps to mix and match. Now, you know that it came with a lacquer hot to trot, and I'll show you some of the lacquer comparisons towards the end of the video, which I did just a little bit in the Stylebox unboxing, but I will go into a little bit more detail on this later. But first, I wanted to show you the wraps because I went through a little bit of my stash and I pulled a few items, and I'm gonna start with the pinks. And guys, I know there are, I'm sure, so many more options out there, but this is just kind of what I had in my stash that I pulled. If you are a Stylebox subscriber, you will have this in your stash. And I just want to show you kind of what some of these look like next to one another. I just think this is fun. If you want to mix it with like the pink arrow, it really does pull out this bubblegum pink in here. If you want to do a more subtle pink, mix and match with the polka dots, I think it's super cute. That's Stylebox girls, you already have that one. If you were not a subscriber and that was February, no, that was January of this year. I'm sorry. That's why you gotta get Stylebox, right? That one was a Stylebox. Now, here's an option if you weren't a Style subscriber then. Rosy Quatrefoil. And this one, again, is going to, it's not the exact same color as the pink, but it is gonna pull out that darker bubblegum pink that's in this month's Stylebox exclusive. So I think it still looks super cute. What you think? Okay, next. All right, this is a retired one. If you've been a Jamberry lover for a while, you might have this in your stash, and this is Fusion. Now, this one does not match, which is why I like it, because it's not exactly a match, because it's got the light pink that does go with this month's Stylebox, but it throws some tangerine-ish orange in there, and y'all know I like to mix it up. Is that not just fun? I know y'all think I'm crazy, but that's okay. So this was Fusion, and this is retired, which is why I only have a half sheet of it. Here is another retired one, and gosh, this one retired, I think last summer. So if you're new to Jamberry, don't fret, but this one is awesome. I never knew what to pair this particular wrap with, and I've only paired it with one other item. Look at this, Citrus Skinny. Is that not fun? This one is really going to bring out the yellow in the Stylebox exclusive. And if you can see, I'm gonna try to zoom just let me pull that up even closer. Do you see that? The yellow in there? And then I'll slide this one up there. Can you see that? Kabam! Isn't that cool? I like that one. Okay, so that again, retired, but I want to throw some options out there for you guys who do have a stash and have collections. Okay, if you hosted and you have the May host exclusive from this year, it does look really good with that one. There's a light turquoise color in it with that look. I think this one is fun. I really like this together. It's kind of like an Aztec-y, but not Aztec-y. Another option, if you did not host in April, is Lotus. See that? Bam. And I think if you like the yellow of Citrus Skinny and you don't have it, if you have Sunny Lotus, I think that will pull out the yellow as well. I just don't happen to have Sunny Lotus in my stash. I know, crazy, huh? Okay, for those of you who want more of a subtle look and you want to pull out, there is a light pink in this as well. Okay, not this darker bubblegum pink, but there's a little bit lighter pink. This is Daydream Solid next, in the glossy next to this. Oops, I'm dropping here. Can y'all see that? I think that really pulls out that lighter pink. I'm trying to look at the viewfinder, make sure it's on there. Okay, that one looks really good. And then last but not least, another solid option is Athens. And it pulls up the that turquoise again, but it's just a solid option for you. Sort of in the same way that Lotus and the April exclusive. I'll show those all together so you kind of see the difference if you want to pull the turquoise in there. See how that's gonna work? any of those would work to pull out that greenish turquoise in there. So those are just some options for you to mix and match if you don't want to go the lacquer. I talked about this a little bit in the Stylebox unboxing, but this is the lacquer Hot to Trot. Okay, I'm gonna stick it up here so you can really get a good view of it, and I am going to put it by, first of all, I'm gonna put it next to Kiss, okay? And this is next to Kiss, and then next to Mulberry. I'm gonna slide Mulberry in there and see if we can get all of those together. Okay, and it's, you see the difference right next to each other? It's kind of, let me see, back it up a little bit. Now you can see the purple. Mulberry is gonna have a much more purple undertone. Kiss has more of a, I don't know if I would say, this is like bubblegum Barbie, and this is like 90s Madonna, I guess. I don't know. They're just different colors, and I don't know that the camera is really picking that up. Lilac, if you have that in your stash, is a lot lighter than Hot to Trot. See that? Next to each other, can you see that? I do think that these are the same color family. Like if they were gonna, they're like sisters from another mister kind of thing. And then I pulled out Blush, just because Blush has more of the orangey coral to it. Okay, can you see that? If you have Mulberry, you're gonna notice that Mulberry is very close, actually, looky here, to Peony Polka. That's what I'm wearing on my hands right now. Peony Polka. The color is very, very similar. And the color of Hot to Trot is, gosh, what wrap is this mostly like? Let me see. This one is closer to the January Stylebox. Like if you look at the color of the Arrow one, it's closer to that. If you are not a Stylebox subscriber and you're watching this, it's gonna be closer to Rosy Quatrefoil, okay? And then Mulberry is a lot closer to Icy Peony Polka. And you can see that these next to each other don't look anything alike as far as color family. I hope that the camera is picking it up. So let me know in the comments below if you like this kind of video where I kind of walk you through some of the options of different things to mix and match with either the Stylebox. I did one like this with a Sister Style exclusive, and it did have some good feedback from that. So if this is something you guys want me to do each month, I can surely do that as well. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. It is free, and there's lots of beauty videos as well, not just Jamberry. So check it out, okay? I will talk to you guys in an upcoming video. See ya. Bye.